Guys, yeah, precious little snowflake. My precious little snowflake. My precious little four snowflakes. Yes, the dream is coming true. Snowflakes, try to stick around long enough to learn something. Because you're definitely not a patriot, and that's the only thing that matters. Patriotism. Oh, and the Snowflake special. Let's open today's beer, which is Azacca from Founders. This is an IPA, but let's open it with absolutely, hands down, my favorite bottle opener. That's right. 60 rounds of de-snowflaking. And in the appropriate glass. I want to say this was a 5-point-something%. Ooh, got some aggression going on there. This is, I know it was on here. I can tell you when it was bottled. 7%, 70 IBUs. Founders, they're definitely more in the hit than the miss category for me. I guess not your typical IPA. It's doesn't really give you any information about it. Tropical aromas, hint of citrus, yeah. Touch of caramel. That's mostly what you're getting. Is that like roasted caramel? But enough of talking about it. Cheers, guys, and welcome, snowflakes. I was gonna say that's my big brother who I've been chatting with. Paul has been 440, but that's in this particular case. That's Haboob 308. Jim, when I didn't get back to you right away, this was why. Tastes a lot like it smells. Getting that kind of bready roasted caramel a little bit before you're getting the stereotypical IPA, citrus, grapefruit, pine thing going on. That's not real intense. It's got kind of a dry middle. Yeah, a little bit more of a grapefruit on the front end that time. Moving into comments. First comment. Did you notice? As of right now, we've never had a snowflake have the testicular fortitude to actually leave a comment. That's okay. They learn when they come here. They learn, and if they actually use their brain instead of their vagina, they actually might convert to understanding what making America great again actually is. Oh, and Paul, as you can see, actually it does look like it took a little bit of I don't think that's anything that went wipe right off of there, but the Nixon now, Paul was telling me that he sold a couple of them for a pretty hefty amount of money. Paul sent me that. Ben N was first. Zeus just leaving a picture of a beer mug. Agent Chaos not first. Intuitive. Bulwark 1911. Well, tickle my balls and call me Shirley. Well, if you're here, it still wouldn't happen. Guns and Bow Addict, fourth. Agent Chaos, Moonshine. Mule Team, I'm with Agent Chaos, Moonshine. Agent Chaos, oh yeah, I still got to get the haps on how to properly use that stuff. You'll be surprised to know... Where the hell is it? You'll be surprised to know that... I mean, I have gone through some of it. I don't know about doing straight shots because at 190 proof... Yeah, I'm not saying that this is going to happen or anything like that. Oof. At 190 proof, this has been used. I think I did some Bloody Marys, and well, of course we gave it. We gave plenty of shots of it to. Oh, there's Paul. Plenty of shots of it to El Tenda. El Tenda thought he was drinking Jameson. Old Jameson. Hang on. Oh. Paul, a bunch of vidges. I made a little purchase from Paul, and I can't wait to get my hands on it. A few of you know what it is. Oh. Now, I've had this conversation with Smile Money before. If I was a smart person, which I voted for Trump, so obviously I am, I would have dumped that out and replenished it with, I don't know if that would work as a bottle opener, replenished it with, well shit, I could have replenished it with vodka and been in better shape. Yeah, Paul, I know I'm not going to find another one like it. Who am I holding responsible for this? Agent Chaos. Yeah, is because the Agent Chaos. Oh. Uh-huh. Smooth. Oh. Okay, where were we? Meal team. America, boom, 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 and an AK flyby bonus. Melania could turn me into an AR guy. I don't know if, well, the snowflakes went now. The snowflakes are already gone because they don't have the fortitude to hang out and actually learn something. They're just vagina itches and off they go. The theme that's going, and it would actually be nice to finish Melania off and make her a match set to this man and this and this. That's right. Never forget. Contains lead. A bunch of them. And remember, whenever you fire one of these, best thing you can do is you get it all nice and tight. Please, assholes at the ATF, come on down. Show me how to properly fire this. I digress. Geist, moonshine, just missed her, baby. Tardisius, nice AK flyby. Merca, Ed, cheers. Hang on. Gotta, yes. Right now, as you'll probably see later, Paul, I am right in the middle of the brew review. And you're killing me, Smalls. Hang on, let's, everybody snuggle in. Okay. Joey. What? Joey, you got some jizz on your eyebrow. Right? No, the other. No. This, yeah. Yeah, okay. Okay, I want everyone to smile for Paul. Well, you know what? I'm sorry. Joey, just never mind. Paul would rather see this. I just know how Paul is. You know, after the last update to the operating system, they switched what side the button is to take a picture. I mean, that's great if you're, maybe I'm just messed up, but they moved it to the other side. It never was on the other side before. Okay. Leave that for Paul. If I wouldn't have told a few people, I'd have a little contest, because this is one of those things where, what did I purchase from Hazman 440? Nobody'd ever get it right. Because there was only 500 of them ever made. And the one from Paul, I'm pretty sure that it was never even fired. Oh, here we go. Hazman 440. Your producer was all slopped up and feeling no pain Friday night. This is, Yeah. You know, John Solar keeps an eye on me over here. But, yeah, let's just say that John was pretty ripped before the show even started. Ed, let's round up all the illegals and the radicals, and let's ship them out now. I guess the snowflakes don't realize that we're still at war. Remember 9/11 snowflakes? No, snowflakes don't care. It's as Joey Cuz was informing me. It's amazing how many dumb fucks who live in New York seem to have forgotten what happened. You know, and when people like the snowflakes come after comments and stuff like I make about the snowflakes and the muzzies, I forget, snowflakes. Was it a bunch of Christians that were on those airplanes and killed all those people? Was it a bunch of Mexicans that were beheading people? No, it was a fucking Muslim and their religion. Learn it. Maybe you'll learn something. No, you can't teach a snowflake. And again, as of watching, you have 3 thumbs down. Fuck them. No, I encourage them because if they actually have the ball, first of all, they don't have any balls. They're but go ahead, leave your comments. Try to disprove. Try to bring your game. Try to bring your argument to anything political that I say. Maybe you're just, I don't know, maybe you're trans fucking stupid. I don't know. Maybe you, that, by the way, Ammohead 73, I was thinking of you when I decided to, I mean, it took me some time of, you know, I'm sorry. This would probably look better if I actually moved the monitor over to this side, because at least then I would be doing, you know, I'd be doing this where it actually looks like I'm looking at her. But you know, I got a monitor right here, so I don't have to turn around to see her. I can see her right. I mean, that is a good looking drink right there. So, Ammohead 73, there you go. Wait, Big Redneck Papa 38th, question mark. The liberals should work more and whine less. Liberals, sorry. There's not just one of them. No, he had it right, I didn't. That way, when they get robbed by the IRS, city and state taxes to support lazy shit stains, they would understand why we elected Trump. Drain the swamp. Heck yeah. First of all, the best thing I say is you need to go heat Trump. Well, speaking of, like, he already knows this shit because it's happening. You need to get rid of every one of those pieces of shit from the Obama administration. Like, just drain the swamp, baby. Get rid of all that shit. Put your people in place. And as far as this healthcare thing, I don't really know what's going to happen with that. All I know is that the Obamacare was the biggest fucking joke, the biggest mistake, well, the second biggest mistake. If Obama would have never seen the light of office, we would have all been better off. But snowflakes, there you go. That's right. I wish this was actually counting backwards. The problem is just like I predicted, the piece of shit won't go away. Now he's trying to, I mean, as far as I'm concerned, at this point, what he's doing, this is where you send in the troops and you save a little oxygen for the rest of us, if you know what I mean. We got a serious problem here. Oh, never mind. Problem solved. And trying to figure out if this guy is useful or useless. Well, it's from Kershaw, so it can't be completely useless. This is just to make Mr. Holster happy. You know, anything to make Mr. Holster happy. Or is it Jack? From what I've heard, it's Jack, because Mr. Holster is useless. Sharky762, Sunday, 1400 hours. Here at this point in time for me to start cooking and catch up on the brew reviews. Is that Jim or, no? It's my neighbor. I'll be in big trouble if the next neighbor over actually catches this channel. But I'm sure some of us do. Some of us are really lucky. Some of us are really lucky and don't have any neighbors at all. Personally, I live in a good neighborhood. They're all good neighbors. But some of them, you know, you twist that screw just a little bit too far. Let's just say they have a nice garage. I wish my garage was as big as theirs. In other words, anybody that knows me, my garage was built when the Model A existed. So the only thing that has ever fit in that garage is when we first bought the house. I had a Plymouth Duster, and before you get all excited, it's not the one that's worth talking about. It's the one with the Mitsubishi V6. But mine, if you've ever heard of the Archer brothers, they're from Duluth, and they won a lot of races. My car was actually built by them, so it had some engine mods, but it was mostly suspension. The suspension in that car was awesome. But you're talking about a fairly small car. And then Sam has only owned sports cars up until she dumped that and went big trucks, and now she's living the Jeep life. So they've Thank you. I have talking testicles. They have a nice garage. It's a 1-car plus. You might be able to get 2 in there, but 1-car plus. But the difference between, first of all, it's a paved alley, and then like just a 5-foot like apron out in front of the garage in dirt. My neighbor's is paved, mine is paved, theirs is just dirt. There's like an 8-inch difference between the dirt and the top of the slab for the driveway. So unless you're driving a big-ass truck, you're not getting in there. There's no ramp, there's no nothing. It's just dirt. The alley is paved, and then they're dirt. She has a problem. Evidently, she got upset because my neighbor, who just drives past her driveway into we just park across the face of our garage. You know, here's the garage door, here's our vehicles. He drives past her garage and parks in front of his and left some tire marks. So she put up a piece of PVC pipe, like an 1.5-inch chunk of pipe with a brick on each end of it, you know, kind of like a, you know, if you had really little horses and you jump over the, you know, if you had really, I mean, small ass little horses, you could like, so she puts this as like a barricade, so he has to always parallel park, you know. So I'm not gonna mention any names, but a few things have happened, especially like the shoot last year. Someone didn't see it and drove over it and then actually fixed it, which I'm like, dude, just drive on. You know, it's like, this is like the stupidest thing. If you're going to get all cunty over someone leaving marks on your dirt, seriously, you need to talk to your doctor and maybe self-medicate, double the dosage. Sharky again. Would have loved to see Chris drink the IPA, but the bottle sips made up for just more than enough. Happy belated St. Patrick's Day. Sharky. See, I always talk to him. See, try to do the math fast. Right now it's midnight. After midnight there, he's 7 hours. So I usually chat with him earlier in the day. You know, it's kind of funny when it's kind of funny when I'm like having morning snack, and he's like tucking his kids in for bed. Sharky762, USS Ronald Reagan, a strong ship named after a strong character. I still hate U.S. Dutchies don't have a carrier anymore. Or us Dutchies don't have a carrier anymore. Why not? What'd you do with it? Ages ago, we sold ours to Argentina to make a buck. Sounds... That just sounds way wrong. Joey Cuz, I think a new Snowflake has visited the channel. 4, Joey. 4 thumbs down. Trump train, bitches. Joey Cuz again. That 1006 looks just as good as my SIG 220. Joking or not. Joey, I'm not even gonna joke with you. That SIG, you know, there's been a couple of special edition guns done in 10mm. There's a pause. Just for effect. Or was it? I'm a huge fan of the 10mm round, and not that I have a problem saying this. Dave, the Yankee Marshal, I know a lot of people like to pick on him, and why I don't personally think he's a libtard by any means, but he had a video yesterday basically saying the 10mm round was a bad carry round. And he actually said because nobody makes a good carry gun in 10mm, and I 100% agree with him. I've never wanted the Glock 29. I mean, okay, let me take that back. I want one of everything, at least one of everything. And then when the world of Smith & Wesson, I'll take 2 of everything. But the 29, I've never wanted it. I've never wanted to really my full-time carry gun to be a 10mm. Other than the 1006, I have no problem. I carry the 1006. I know some people would be like, "Ooh, it's too heavy." Well, those are the same people that think like a fucking pocket knife is too heavy. Really? A pocket knife is too heavy? I mean, what do you weigh? A couple ounces? But I personally carry the 1006 because I love that pistol. I, on the other hand, pray to God, like with any gun I'm carrying, I'm never in a scenario where I have to defensively shoot somebody. Having said that, if you come at me and your intent is to do me harm, or my family, or the people I'm with, I will fucking empty that gun out on your center mass. No, I won't be shooting to kill. I will be shooting till the threat subsides. Pretty sure that happens when you're dead. But, you know, we don't want to, you know, split hairs on all this. Knowing what I know about the 10mm round, the thing that honestly worries me more about carrying that, at least with the 1006, let me put it this way, it's a twofold thing. Over penetration, and in the event that something happens, I don't want to see some fucking cop walking away with my pistol, because it seems like a certain high percentage of people say that they never see the gun again. I will be protesting outside of the police department through hell and high water for something like the 1006 to come back. Now, having said that, that's the other thing. You know, it's like also where do you draw the line? I very happily carry the 5.7. It's a very expensive gun. Before I had Jay do all the work on it. Now it's double. It's double the most you could possibly pay for that gun. And I don't care. Life is short. Carry something that you enjoy. I really like that gun now that it's up and running 100%. But it's kind of a double-edged sword when it comes to that gun, because yeah, with the ammo that's in it, I'm pretty sure it would go through just about anything. On the other hand, it's also designed to go through body armor. And our little town is turning into more and more of a cesspool thanks to Obama Chicago. They like to, stretch their little pathetic drug spreading legs and come up here because our stupid ass state basically ushers you in, gives you a debit card and all the food stamps or whatever they are today that you want, and helps you immediately. They probably even help you set up your meth lab if you ask nicely. Moving on. Joey again. Oh my God, imagine if snowflakes were around for Y2K. Man, that might, I'm going to fix that for you, Joey. That might have been some of the funny, I'm going to fix that too, shit to watch. You know, I also want to address something else. It's been a couple of days. I've been busy. Sunday was tax day, which turned into family day. Me and Samantha and Corey and Christine. The family that gets screwed by the IRS together sticks together. Then after we got done getting screwed by the IRS, Samantha decided to treat the entire family to dinner at Texas Roadhouse. So that's why I wasn't here. And then when we got back to the house, I watched a movie that I almost knew it was going to be awesome before I watched it, because I am a huge Stan Lee and Marvel Comics fan. Watched Doctor Strange. And if you are into action movies, I highly recommend it. Not to mention... And when that doesn't work for her, she's going to want me to go up there. Right now, that sound was Christine trying to open a container that, like, biscuits are in. You know, the whole unwrap it and then hit the corner or something and it pops right open. She could use it as a weapon at a towel head convention, and she still wouldn't get the thing open. Brad! My problem with illegal immigration or immigrants is that I am paying taxes and they are not. This needs to be explained to snowflakes, because snowflakes are only worried about feelings and not facts. Snowflakes need to be hit with the facts. One argument from a snowflake was when Trump makes and threatens businesses to stay in the country, it means that he is Hitler and a dictator. Snowflakes are obviously not worried about money for our country or the deficit. They are only worried about fucking feelings. I should have been thumbing up a few of these, but I'm giving Brad a thumbs up for that. That's right. Because for the most part, he is 100% right. If you listen to a snowflake, most of their whole explanation is based on feelings and not actually facts. My good friend Steve Schweitzer, Social Security number 578869956. Steve Meyer. Ted Ted Kaczynski. He sent me a couple videos today, and both of them involved that dumb cunt from The View, Joy, the cunt. I think her last name is actually the cunt. This bitch, you can obviously tell, doesn't give a shit about facts or even reality. She has a little man in the canoe hard on for Trump, period. He even sent me a video today of Whoopi Goldberg taking it to her. I was just like, holy shit, I can't believe I just watched something that I agree with Whoopi Goldberg. But, yeah. They can't handle. They can't handle the facts. Gillian 426 here. Gillian, again, I need to start a box and start throwing shit in it for you. I did find some more mil-spec stuff, not to mention that beer that I am not going to drink. I mean, maybe my little friend Jer might. I don't even know if he'd even drink it. Smile money. I agree that you can use alcohol responsibly. As for not being in 100% agreement, damn. Same can be said about me and my wife, and we have been together for 36 years. Congrats for that. Oh, Haboob 308. Gillian again. Gun, booze, and women. Hell yeah. America. Oh, it's like, baby. Sharkies. Oh, sorry. Smile money? Smile money again. Now, looking at what the federal courts are doing to Trump's executive orders, you can easily see why Trump's win was so important. Exactly. Personally, again, if it was me, that dumb ass Obama appointed piece of shit judge in Hawaii with executive orders, I would walk up, put one at the base of the spine, he cannot be allowed to have that stand. The precedents, oh, I'm sorry. I gotta take this. Hello? Just kidding. I mean, I literally have to take this. This is going to be going in a package to our. Wow. I think this took a little. Yeah. I think this actually took a little action during the incident the other day. Salty shellback. It'll be going in a box. It's got a little project going on. Sorry, I digress. Yeah, it's if they can just march in and get any piece of shit, socialist, libtard, douchebag, Obama cunt. The fact is Trump is well within his executive orders, and if some piece of shit in Hawaii Trump, it can't happen. It can't happen. More oxygen being wasted. Sharky, no, that's a nice glass. Sharky, with your 50 BMG, you can reach any libtard a mile out. All you need is to do practice more at long-range shooting. Just saying. Yeah, I wish I had an area I can conveniently go. Sharky, I remember the whole Y2K thing. It was like it was yesterday. I was just in IT as a profession since '98. Evolved from the hobby that started in '86 with PCs, and since '79 when I first fucked about with an Atari 2600 back when I was 4. Oh, as a complete side note, shortly before Y2K, I remember I ran out and I bought a computer that had 750 megabytes of storage. My friend Brett looked at me and said, "What the fuck? Did you get something that big? Why would you waste your money on that much storage?" 750 megabytes. Stephen Bush. Hey, dwarf. It's the 8 Hop Pale Ale. There are many different Voodoo Ranger beers. Okay. Sorry. I'm sorry. It was a fail, okay? Just whatever. I'll just delete the whole video. Steve's right. Steve Bush again. You know all of those boards that you choose to be on TV have probably had 30 chicks in them. LOL, cheers. Oh, all those broads. What?
5 more minutes.
We got 5 minutes, guys. 5 minutes and we're out of here. Holy shit. I'm just going to have to rattle through these. 30 dicks. Let me read this again. You know all those broads that you choose to have on TV have probably had 30 dicks in them. I don't. There's probably been 28 in that one right there, Steve. Steve, get the damn Vector pistol in 9 and put the side folding brace on it. Why don't I get the Vector in 10, Steve? Ammohead 73, 4 thumbs down, and I think I know who 2 of them are. Fucking crybaby assholes. Oh, I started to make a comment about this, but I'll segue. That last brew, I had more of the cool guys, which I thought this channel was all about, but now that we have 4 cunts, I had more people contact me about some of the things that they saw in the comments of the last brew review, and I agree with you guys. It's not going to fly over here. Obviously, you know, it really doesn't matter. You know, if someone has a vagina and hits a thumbs down or a thumbs up, like Eric C. says, either way you won because you got them to come and watch the video and give it a view. And he's absolutely right. I wish that I could convince, I mean, they're only here for a couple of seconds anyway. I mean, I can't imagine one of these snowflakes actually staying for 40, this is going to be like 50 plus minutes long. I can't, they just can't. They're long gone already. But, yeah. Ammohead, there was, to answer, I know what you're talking about. There was, it's the most I have been it's the most I have been contacted yet on people that have noticed the comments and said, really? This channel is all about a bunch of guys having fun, and when I come over here and I read shit from a couple of fucking douchebags, that shit has to end. And that's fine. I mean, if it happens again, there is the hide all of this channel's comments from it. because I am not going to let it bring me down, and it's now affecting it's now affecting you guys. Seriously. I was actually surprised at how many people. Real Cobra Burnout. Last, well, I was until DFC posted after me. What? Oh, you edited. I was like, how the fuck did he know? DFC. Facebook told me you had some range time today. Hope you had fun. Started watching Travelers. Pretty good. Yeah, we finished it. Now I gotta wait for them to make more of them. If they don't, they'd be pissed off. Try Burkarib on the I don't even. Okay, not on this video. LOL. By the end slurring. Laugh out loud. I picked up a 750 milliliter today from Stu Leonard's. Okay. Then that means you'll never see this, but great. That's a big ass bottle. Hope you like it. Stainless 4.5. You have 4 snowflakes now. Thumbing that up. Jonathan, I kind of have been getting into those Brett beers lately. I'll have to see if I can find some of this. Cheers. That was on the Unbridled. Jay on the Guinness. Cheers, Lars. Jonathan on the Voodoo Ranger. I've been curious about their Voodoo series. Thank you. A lot of the new Belgian beers haven't really impressed me. Nothing against them. I just haven't really found them compelling. Cheers. I agree, Jonathan. New Belgian, there's only been a couple of things I've ever had that I would honestly ever buy again. It's all drinkable beer. It's just... SDP. Talking about the Mosen, how did you polish the barrel? Maybe I've asked this before, but forgot. Voodoo Imperial is good, didn't care for Ranger. Just curious if you put Snowflake after the name, if your dislikes would increase. I was just taking shit. Would never want you to have a swimming pool, but the videos from there would be great. No homo. Brew reviews from a swimming pool. And I'll have to try adding Snowflake to the title, if I remember. Jay from the Oscar Blues IPA. No comment, too far behind. Jay from the Oscar Blues IPA. Hey, I held back on the shitty M16 comments. Watching guys in the late 80s hiding behind sand dunes, taking their rifles apart to clean them just to get them to work for another 300 rounds leaves an impression. Jay, from the same video, 24 minutes and 50 seconds. Fuck the powder BS. Shit, M16s were jam-o-matics in the late 80s. Can't use the powder excuse anymore. FALs and AKs were regged across the worst shitholes of Africa and Asia and worked just fine no matter what powder. And all without forward assists and stupid little doors to keep all the lethal dust from the action. And I'm hitting the refresh button. Jay's stands as the last comment. Dinner is ready. I was going to say good things about the Ruger because I've been asked a lot about this. For the money, you will never be disappointed with a Ruger 1911. Okay. Oh, dinner smells so good. Azacca IPA from Founders. 7% by volume, 70 IBUs. Where do I put it on the E-scale? It was drinkable, and it was unfortunately forgettable. But having said that, I am going to give it an 8 I know, I'm judgmental. What should we look at tomorrow? God, I hope all 4 snowflakes show up again, and I hope they can listen, because they can learn a lot from both me and the guys down in the comments. Let us take a look at, speaking of New Belgium, Cherry Almond Ale. Okay. Cheers, guys. And we will see you tomorrow. Woohoo! Get on the Trump train, bitches.
Trump won! He won! Do you know what this means? Do you know what this means for America? You don't. You don't. You white fascist. Ah! It's over. America is gone to shit. We're gonna lose so much. Everything is over. The world is over. You don't understand. It's over. Hillary. Bernie Sanders, come back. Come back. Bernie. I won't go to college for free. I won't. It's over.
There it is. Boom.